Hello everyone, how are you today? My name is Riba El Azhar and today I will revise with you past tenses, past simple and past continuous. Let us see in the beginning the past simple tense. Look at the examples here. Look at example 1. Hiba opened the door yesterday. Read it again please. Hiba opened the door yesterday. Who can show me where is the verb? Yes, I'm listening. Yes, opened. Excellent, you are. Open is the verb. Now, can you tell me where did we get opened? Yes, it is the second conjugation of the verb. Excellent. It is the second conjugation of the verb. This means that the second column refers to the past simple tense. Now, what about the key word which refers to this tense? Yes, yesterday. It's right. It is yesterday. يبقى we use the past simple tense from the second conjugation of the verb. Okay, let us see example 2. They built a house 2 years ago. Where is the verb? It is built, yes, but look at built. It is different from opened. Opened has ed ending, but built is different. What does this mean? Who can tell me? Yes, you are right. Built is irregular verb, while opened is regular. Regular means has the regular ending ed, but built is irregular. It has different shape and we have to memorize it, okay? Now look at the key word which refer to this tense. Who can tell me where is this word? I'm waiting. Where is? Yes, it is ago. It's right. Look at ago. It is used at the end of the sentence and with certain phrase of time. It is used with certain phrase of time, like 2 years, like 2 days, 2 months. Okay. Now let us see. Example 3. I met my friend last week. Where is the verb? Yes, met. It is the second conjugation of the verb meet. Meet, met. What about the key word? It is last. And last also is used with a phrase or word which refer to time. Last week, last month, last summer, last spring. Okay? Now let us see. We notice that example 1, 2, 3 has only one action, one verb. But look at example 4. Read it carefully, please. I studied hard and passed the exam. Look here, we have two read words. What are these two words? Yes, they are verbs. This here in this sentence, we have two verbs in the past. Okay? Studied and passed. Both the two verbs happen at the same time in the past. But look at the sentence. These verbs in the past are connected with certain word. It is and. And is connector, which is used to connect the two verbs. Okay? So sometimes in our sentence in the past, we can talk about two actions happen at the same time. And we can connect them with connectors like and. We have other connectors like but. Look at example 5. I called him, but he didn't answer. Look at but. It connected the two verbs called and didn't answer. Okay? But here connected contrasted ideas, not like and, okay? But both of them, and but, are used to connect past actions, okay, in past sentences. Now look at example 6. Some guests left when or as soon as Sami arrived. We have two verbs in the past, left and arrived, and they are connected with some connectors like when and as soon as. But look at the difference between and but and when or as soon as. And but are just connectors. They don't refer to any tense. We can't say that and but refer to the past, but they are just connectors. But when we see when in a sentence, we can say this sentence is past. It connects two verbs in the past, and as soon as also is used to connect and to join two actions in the past. Sometimes as soon as is used to join past simple and past perfect, but here in our lesson today it is used to join two tenses, two verbs in the past simple tense. Okay, now let us see the following. Look at the rule now. Look at the first rule. We use the past to refer to completed or finished actions in the past. What does this mean? We use these words, we use this tense to refer to the actions which are finished and completed in the past. So they refer to the past, they finished, they have no relation to the present. Okay, this is the first thing. Look at the second one. It also shows two completed actions in the past joined together by words like and, but, as soon as, when. Okay, now let us see. We can use also the past simple tense in sentences which are joined together with words like and, but, as soon as, when. And in this case we will have two past verbs in one sentence. Okay, now let us see number 3. The key words which refer to this tense. Look at these words: last, yesterday, ago. These are the 3 words which are often used. Okay, we have other words which refer to the meaning of the past, like in 1990. طبعا we can say in 1990, in 1996, anytime. Okay, when I was a child. These are phrases which refer to the idea that this action happened in the past. Okay, and we have also some phrases like in the past, in ancient times. All these refer to the past. Okay, now let us move to another tense. It is the past continuous tense. It is also past, but it is different from the past simple tense. Let us see this difference. Look at example 1. Number 1. As Ali was doing his homework, his father arrived. As Ali was doing his homework, his father arrived. What do you notice here? Yes, we notice that we have two verbs, two actions. But do we use the two verbs in the same tense, in the second conjugation like in the past? No, it is different. One of them is simple in the second conjugation of the verb, and the other has another form. Look at was doing. It is formed from was plus ing with the verb. And this is the formation of the past continuous. We use was or were plus ing with the verb. So it is was doing. And the second one, arrived, is used in the past simple tense. So the sentence in the past continuous is formed from two actions. How do these actions happen? Let us see. Those actions happened in a certain way. The first action began. We say as Ali was doing his homework. Ali began doing his homework in the past. He continued doing the action until his father arrived. So we have two actions. One of them continued until another action interrupted it. So we have two ideas. The first idea is the idea of the continuous action, which was not completed because another action interrupted it. This is the second idea. It is the idea of interruption. Okay, this is the idea of the past continuous. So the first action which began and was continuous, we will use was and or were plus ing with the verb. But the verb of interruption is used in the second conjugation, means past simple tense. Okay, and this is how we form the past continuous tense. Let us see example 2. While I was making lunch, Salma called this morning. While I was making lunch, Salma called this morning. What happened in this sentence? While I was making lunch, I was making lunch yesterday. For example, at night, at the afternoon, I was making lunch and this action continued for time in the bus. Then what happened? What stopped my work? Salma called. Okay? Salma called. If we have two action, one of them began and continued until it was stopped by another action, which is called. So we put was making, and we use was because the subject is I. Now these are the tenses here, the past continuous and the past simple. We use them in the same sentence. Let us see now how can we decide the tense. So أكيد sure we have some keywords which refer to this tense. Who can tell me what are these keywords? Yes, I'm waiting. Yes, you are right. It is as and while, the red words. You see? As means بينما, while means بينما. They have the same meaning. And look at them, as and while. When we use them in a sentence, we use the past continuous immediately after them. I want to ask you a question. Can we use as and while in the middle of the sentence? Yes, we can. How? Who can put as in the middle? Yes, I'm listening to you. Yes, it's right. We can say Ali's father arrived as he was doing his homework. While also can be used in the middle. We can say Salma called this morning while I was making lunch. So if we use as or while in the beginning or in the middle, the most important thing to know is using the past continuous after these words. When we see these words as and while, it is easy for us to decide where to use the past continuous immediately after them. Okay? Now, let us see example 3. When the accident occurred, the men were lifting steel. When the accident occurred, the men were lifting steel. So what happened? The men were lifting steel. This was continuous. Then it was interrupted by the accident which occurred. Okay? These two actions. The first action, were lifting. So we use were lifting in the past continuous. The action which came after and interrupted it, it is occurred. Now look at when. When is the key word which refers to this tense. We saw this word before with the past simple tense. Yes, it's right. Sometimes we use when to join two past tenses in the past simple tense. But here, today, we can use it also to join two sentences. One of them is past continuous and the other is past simple tense. Right? What can we do? What can we do if we don't understand the meaning of the sentence? How can we deal with the verbs? If you don't understand the meaning of the sentence, so remember, if you see as or while, immediately after them use was or were plus ing with the verb. But if you see when, after when, immediately, you have to use the past simple tense, and the other verb can be used in the past continuous. This is a main rule, but sometimes we can find some exceptions. Now look at number 4. She couldn't study when the loud music was playing. Look at this sentence. We have when, but look at the verb after when. It is was playing. So it is not, it is right thing to use it, but it is not common. The most common thing is that we use past simple tense after when, but sometimes we use the past continuous after when, but it is not common. Okay? Now let us see the following example. It rained or was raining while I was walking to work. Now where is the key word while? Yes. We remember while. We said that after while we use the past continuous and it is right. And the other verb is past simple. But look at this sentence. He tells me that you can use rained or was raining. Is it right? Yes, it is right. Sometimes we use past continuous after while and before while when the verb refers to continuity, like rain, like play, like work, like study. All these verbs take time to happen. So they refer to continuity, to continuous meaning. So it is not wrong. Okay. Now let us see. Let us see the rule now. Look at the first one. The past continuous refers to the idea of one action that happened while another action was in progress. As we said, we have two actions. One of them began and continued until the second one came and interrupted the first action. So we have two ideas. The idea of continuous action, which began first and continued for time, then it was interrupted by another action. It is the past simple tense. Okay? Now let us see the second rule. It refers to the idea of uncompleted actions, while the past simple refers to completed actions. And this is a very important idea which is expressed here. The past continuous refer to uncompleted actions. Why? Because it is interrupted by another action. But the past simple refer to completed actions. It is completed action. Okay? Nothing interrupted it. So it is completed. And this is the main difference between the present continuous, the past continuous, and the past simple tense. The past continuous is not completed, okay, because it is interrupted, while the past simple is completed. Okay, let us see. Number 3, the key word